Hi, boys and girls. Welcome to another one of our daily class meetings. Let's get into our morning calendar. So we'll find the words today is on our calendar. Today is Thursday, right? May 21st, 2020. So if today's Thursday, yesterday, which is the day before today, yesterday was Wednesday, May 20th. Good. 2020, and it was Caden's birthday. I was able to see many of you yesterday, and during my visits, I was able to see Caden and wish him a happy birthday. And on his front lawn, there was a big sign that said, honk for Caden's 7th birthday. And while I was there, I would say probably 20 cars and trucks. There was dump trucks and 18-wheelers, and they just kept honking as they went by. It was really a cool thing. I really enjoyed that. So happy birthday again, Caden. So if today is Thursday and yesterday was Wednesday, tomorrow, which would be the day after today, tomorrow will be, I should say, Friday. Flossing Friday. Friday, May 22nd, 2020. On Sunday, we do have a birthday from Miss Ditzel's class, and next Friday, we have a birthday from Miss Ditzel's class. So I will talk about those tomorrow. So let's look at the clock, boys and girls. So real quick review. When we're looking at a clock, this is called the clock face. The longer hand on a clock is the minute hand. The shorter hand on a clock is the hour hand, right? The minute hand, when it's at the top of the clock, it's the beginning of a new hour. So you just look at the hour hand and that's the time. So this would be 8 o'clock. This would be 9 o'clock. This would be 10 o'clock, right? Good. Okay. Easy stuff. You guys are way past that at this point. So looking at the clock, we know that if we divide the clock in half, halfway around the clock would be when the minute hand gets to the bottom of the clock. And that is 30 minutes because all the way around the clock once is 60 minutes. So halfway around the clock would be 30 minutes. So when we're looking at the clock and we see the minute hand at the bottom of the clock, we know it's going to be something 30. So we look at the minute hand, or the hour hand, and this one's between the 10 and 11. What's the last number that it touched? Did it touch the 10 yet? Yes. Has it touched the 11 yet? No. So we would say 10:30. And if you're not sure, look. It's touched the 10. Now we go to the bottom of the clock. It's between 10 and 11. It doesn't reach the 11 until it gets back to the top of the clock. Remember, the hour hand goes around the clock this way. And watch this. I don't know if I've ever pointed this out to you, boys and girls, but watch the hour hand as the minute hand goes once around the clock. It's currently touching the 11. Now watch. Boom. So what happens, boys and girls, is it takes 60 minutes for the minute hand to go once around the clock. And while that's doing, the hour hand goes between the number it was on. In this case, it's on 12, and it's going to go to 1. Watch this. It's on 12 o'clock, and as that 60 minutes happens, the hour hand goes from 12 to 1. So it takes 1 hour or 60 minutes for the hour hand to switch from the 12 to the 1, and then again from the 1 to the 2. So 60 minutes are in an hour. So here's a quick question. I want to show you something new today. We took a clock, and I cut it in half to show you half of the clock. So I'm going to show you, this is half of the clock. Picture it like a piece of pizza. This is half of a pizza, but I want to split this in half because now I want to share it with someone. So I'm going to cut it in half like this. And now it's in what we call quarters. This is 1/4. This is another quarter. You put them together, they get a half. You put the half together with another half and you get the whole. So look at where the line would be for this. It would go straight across here. So let's do the same thing with a clock. So watch the minute hand as I move, and we're only going to focus on this half of the clock that you can see, okay? Let's see if I can hold this up here while I do it so you can. We're only going to focus on the half of the clock you can see. Now, as the minute hand moves, half of that half would be right here, and that's called a quarter. Can you guys say a quarter? This would be a quarter of an hour, and we, look at this. So if this is 30 minutes, what, does anyone know what half of 30 is? Half of 30 is, look at my finger, 15 minutes. So today I'm going to teach you how to tell time to the quarter of an hour. Ready? This is 2 o'clock. This would be 2:15, and then this would be 2:30. So let's do these together. What time is this? 2 o'clock. What time is this? When the minute hand goes from the 12 down to the 3, it's a quarter of the way around the clock. And this would be 2:15, and this would be 2:30. So now you guys can tell time to the 15 minutes. We're not going to get to the 3/4 of an hour yet. I just want to focus on the beginning of an hour, 2 o'clock, 2:15, 2:30. All right, let's do a quiz. You ready? I'm going to start here. What time is it, boys and girls? 5 o'clock. Now watch. It's now what? 5:15, and now it's 5:30. So we will start working on that, and before you finish with my videos, you will be telling time to 4 different times on a clock. The hour, the quarter hour, the half hour, and the 3/4 of an hour. Right now we're doing the hour, the quarter hour, and the half hour. So 7 o'clock, everybody see that? 7 o'clock. 7, what is this one, boys and girls? 7:15 and 7:30. Good. Last thing for today, boys and girls, is our Animals and Habitats packet. We did days 1, 2, and 3. So today would be day 4 on our Animals and Habitats section. And today it says the temperate deciduous forest. Can you guys say that with me? Temperate, repeat after me. Temperate, deciduous forest. Okay? Can you say that again? We're going to say it like Patrick Star. You ready? Yeah, go like that. You go, temperate, deciduous forest. Let's do it one more time. Temperate, deciduous forest. Temperate deciduous forest is what you see in your backyard. All the plants and trees in our area. We live in an area that we call it the forest area. Like, you know, the areas around us that have trees and stuff. But it's actually called a temperate deciduous forest, and you're going to learn about that. And there's a read aloud video that goes with it that you can watch and learn about the temperate deciduous forest. So that will be the first thing I want you to do. So go to the Batavia or Jackson Primary Batavia Grade 1 YouTube page, or if you have it in your subscriptions, just click on your subscriptions and find it. Go to playlists and go to day 4, and there's a video there for you to watch. The other thing you're going to find is, and we just did this yesterday for you guys, so if you kept your answer sheet, you already know the first 5. We are working on AR, which makes the R sound. Everybody make that. It's like a pirate. R, R, AR, and ER, which makes the sound. Go like this. Go So R and R and Great faces I'm making. I can see them in the screen here. So same thing I want you to do from yesterday. Fill in the blanks. Cross the words out as you go. When you get to the back, same thing. Got it? Same thing. So cross the ones out on the front And then also cross them out on the back, because the other 5 words you will use that you didn't use on the front. Now listen, this one here, the answer is not look. The answer to number 5 is not look, because you're going to use look on the back. So there's a little hint for you, okay? You're going to practice the AR and ER words. So I hope you guys are having a great day. It's always wonderful when I can stop and see you guys. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.